Oh, good morning. Well, it's good morning for me. What's going on, everybody? My name is Steve Larson, and I'm excited to show you guys probably one of my favorite sales funnels. I know I said that for several of them, but I really like this one. This is like the classic sales funnel. This is the sales funnel that basically started, I don't know if I can claim all sales funnels, but basically, basically what's happened is the internet gets more expensive for businesses to sell, right? To send traffic to a web page, and it's harder to break even, right? And so this is kind of what started it all, right? Adding an upsell at the end, adding a downsell at the end. That's kind of how sales funnels came to be, And now we just bring sales funnels in general, the process for, however you're going to sell anybody. But so I'm excited to share with you guys this funnel. This is fantastic. And before I share this funnel, though, I want you guys to know how powerful this is. There was a guy I was building for once, and his name was Paul, and I went and I built this funnel for him, right? And I had a free plus shipping offer in the front. There was two upsells and a downsell, right? And the word confirmation, really, really simple, right? And there were some other funnels I was building for him also at the time, kind of a similar format, kind of e-commerce-y. And anyways, these things can take a little bit of time to build. If you don't have, something easy like ClickFunnels to use, it can definitely take a very long time. So you gotta do it by hand, and you can spend a lot of money doing it. But anyways, I went through and I built this funnel for him, and I was super excited because I had spent, probably the equivalent of 2 or 3 weeks on it and making it look awesome, things like that. And I can't remember what holiday was coming up, but there was some excuse for sales to happen, for some deals to go on. So I built just a little tiny email automation sequence, and I started pumping people into the top of this funnel, right? And from the Tripwire funnel and from the e-commerce stuff that I was doing with them, we pulled in $23,000 in 2 days. And over the course of just the rest of the people getting the emails and opening it up and trickling, the rest of the sales coming in, we pulled in $60,000, over $60,000 in 2 months. And I wish I could say it was all my money at the time, it was for this other guy, but it was cool to give someone else those kinds of results. And it's the power of the Tripwire sales funnel, right? And the reason it's Tripwire is because, you think of like, I'm in the Army. If you guys looked at my website at all, if you looked at my blog at all, if you follow me on Periscope at all, you guys know that. Anyways, if you like Tripwire bombs, right? They're bombs that get triggered because you touched a wire, right? Well, if you think about it, the rest of these upsales, the rest of these one-time offers that we call them, get triggered because you touched this first thing, right? And so it very similar the exact same way, right? So let's go through this real quick, and I want to share with you guys a few things you guys should know when you build this out. So when you click below this video, there's a download link, right? You'll get a trial to ClickFunnels, and you'll come down here and you'll get this exact sales funnel. You can go in and change whatever you want, right? So there's some sort of lead capture or sales page, or a squeeze page, opt-in page. It's all the same thing, right? You're giving away something that's free in exchange for their information, and you're just pumping up the need for your product, right? So whatever's on the order form, right? And then after a while, after they buy it, you say, wait a second, your order isn't quite done. There's one thing I want to ask you just to customize it. Look, we're sending out the box anyways. Why don't we include this inside the box? And it'll be free shipping, plus we'll give it to you at a discount, right? And they're like, oh, okay, cool. And if they say no, you go, you know what, I noticed he said no to that. The reason I can see why he said no to that is because maybe the price was too much. Why don't we, payment plans are a really great downsell, by the way. So you say, hey, why don't we, let's just break it up into payments. I don't want to drain your finances or anything, but I just know that you need this. And, and you'll get, 5-10% of people saying yes to that. You know what? This one last thing I actually want to ask you. It pairs really well with the first upsell. You don't have to call them upsells, whatever the product is. And I'm sorry I talk fast, by the way. I get excited, guys. I start talking quick, and I know it bothers some of you guys. Some of my following on Periscope is like, this guy pumps me up like crazy, and I found out it's because I get excited and I start talking quick. So I'm sorry. You can play this video at half speed if you want by clicking the gear in the bottom right. Which, if anyone actually does that, let me know. That'd be a little funny. But anyways, so let's go through this though, and I want to show you. You can come in to your account and go to your account and click on integrations. And here you can set up tons of different integrations, right? I like Get Response a lot. Go to payment gateways. I use Stripe for my payment gateway, right? And so when you go inside of the actual funnel itself, Let me go back to this funnel. When you go back to the actual funnel itself, right? All that stuff's already hooked up. So anytime anyone purchases anything, let's go to the order form real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I can go inside here and just load up my products. These are the things I want to show up, right? So say add product, and we'll just call this P1, right? The billing integration is going to be with Stripe, and let's say it's $7, and I want it to be a one-time purchase thing, and now I can go through and start to customize the fulfillment email that comes in, right? And if there's I want a specific thank you page for that product, or let's say I want them to have access to a specific membership area, or something like that when they come through. So let's just say it's, if you've listened to me at all, you've heard about me talking about fixed insurance and some of my other failed business attempts when I was first beginning. We'll talk about successes too here, by the way. Anyways, let's say I want get response or Actionetics, and I want to add them to a specific campaign. And you know what? I don't think I've loaded up my get response ones yet. Say I want to add to a list, and we'll call this. And by the way, I have a live event funnel, by the way, and we were raffling off AR-15s, which is kind of crazy. Anyways, I hit create product, and this is a live product now. And if I've hooked up Stripe inside of my account, someone clicks purchase, they'll be charged $7 for my first product. So I'll go inside of the actual. See, I'm just moving the mic here. Let's go inside of the actual page, and I'll show you how to set this up, right? All right, so here's an order form, credit card, right? Well, let's say that, let's say I don't think that the selling is done. Let's say I think they need an extra push over the edge. I'm gonna go here and click the plus, and I wanna add in a video of me speaking, right? But it's really huge though, so I'll drop it a little bit. And I've uploaded my video to YouTube, and I want to autoplay, and I'll put the URL right there. And let's say that they're about to leave, and I really want them to buy my product, right? So I could open the pop-up and come down here to the editing says, okay, show and user exit. So it's an exit pop, right? And do these sparingly, do these smartly. They can be annoying for people, but if they leave, you're likely to never see them again. So it's worth bugging them again. You know what I mean? So come in here and say, hey, wait, are you sure you want to leave? And you can, add text in and say whatever you want there. Maybe add another video or another link that pushes them somewhere else to another one of your products or sales funnels. But anyways, I'll leave that how it is, but you guys can change whatever you want there. So anyways, they hit complete order, they get charged $7, and they say, you know what? I'm trying to think of a good example of it. Let's think about fixed insurance. So our insurance was $7 a month, if I'm remembering correctly, for smartphones, right? And the upsell for us when we were building fixedinsurance.com and other sites and things like that is we wanted them to know, why don't you just get insurance on your iPad too? Why don't you get insurance on your computer? And it would just be like a couple dollars extra per month, And so we'd come in and we'd load the product up. We'd come into the editor and we'd have a video or something that would demo it and say, wait, if you don't like this, you can change this, you can remove this, you can do whatever you want here. There's a lot of things you do, one-time payment, or, you can add it to a subscription payment or payment plan or whatever it is. And we'd say, hey, why don't you add in, you're not quite done here. Since we got this discount going on for people who are taking our phone insurance, why don't you just drop it in for another couple bucks, and we pump people in that way. And it's really, really awesome. So anyways, I've kind of gone through this already, and if you guys are watching any of my other videos, you know how the editor works. If you guys have any questions about how the editor works, let me know. I'm excited for you to have this. This is like the funnel, like I said, that started it all. So I used to do door-to-door sales, right? And that's actually how I got into internet sales, which is kind of strange. But one thing we do is, this works for internet sales, obviously, this format. This works for brick and mortar sales. This works for, this models of door-to-door sales. It's when you buy a car, right? Upsales are just the add-ons that people ask you if they want to purchase also. Would you like to biggie size that, right? That's something we've all heard, whether or not you want to admit it when you go to McDonald's. Would you like to biggie size that? That's an upsell, right? McDonald's spends like $1.81 in advertising per customer. That's the average that they spend just to get you to the drive-thru, right? And if they sell you like a $2 hamburger, they're not making any money. And so what they do, they make money on the upsales, fries and a drink, right? It's the exact same thing. So you start thinking of your business and start thinking of structures and different models that you can apply this to. and use this funnel, right? Click the download link below. Get this. ClickFunnels is a free trial. If you use that link below, and load your product in, start sending traffic to it, right? And you will find yourself being able to make more money per customer, right? That comes in. So anyways, there's a lot of funnel structure and methodology that I use and things like that, but I won't go into that right now. But what I want you guys to know is that this funnel is extremely powerful. It's the one that really kind of started it all, and I want you guys to have it for free. So if you would, click the download link below. Go to Facebook. Let me know what you're using this funnel for. It fuels me. It keeps me going. Keeps me super excited to keep making these things for you when I know that there are those of you who are out there who are actually looking at this. So that kind of engagement is selfishly just as much for me as it is for other people to see what you're doing also. So anyways, guys, thank you so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye.
Oops. Hey, before I stop this, I just wanted to point out that if there is an essential funnel that you feel like I am missing, please come down here and tell me about that. It's fun for me to look at and read them. Come down here to cast your vote. If there's one that you think I should build next, come down here, say, well, what should I build next? And it'll ask, hey, what's your email? That way I can follow up with you specifically with the funnel that you feel like I should build next, and I'll give it to you. Are you a funnel builder also? I just want to know a little bit about you, and then tell me about it. Cast your vote. Tell me what I should be building next in the actual URL, and I will do that. And I do like at them, and it's very fun for me. And what I'll do is I'll go to that URL and I'll start mapping out their process, and then I'll rebuild it inside of ClickFunnels, and I'll add it inside of the Sales Funnel Broker free funnel area. So anyways, just wanted to point that out so you guys knew that I do want that kind of engagement with you guys. If there's anything that you see here or that you don't see here that you wish you were seeing, let me know, and I will get it going. All right, guys, thanks so much.